this is the key differentiator in innovation versus creation. So you can innovate a lot of things, but how do you create something brand new? First, you have to venture into space where nobody's there. So don't fear. अगर कोई कहता है कि this nobody's done. पहले किसी ने क्यों नहीं किया? That doesn't matter. Just go do it, because all the more reason you need to do it. Do not fear whether your success is not your success should not be how much money you'll make out of it. It should be how many problems will we solve with that. Is it
Right.
are you coming to a solution? So the first basis of everything that I've created, and I'll tell you jokes along the way that have happened in life. And it's luck also. With me, it's luck. If there is a need, that old saying, mother of invention is the creation of every need, right? So if there's a need out there, you'll invent something. So make sure that the need, it doesn't have to be big or small. There's enough people you think will need this. If you focus on that and then take out all the pain points. So if you get up in the morning, if I was 16 years old when I started my first company, what I did is I said, what are things in clothing today that I need are not available when I go to Bandar or Tariq Road and I don't get it.
Sure.
Let's create that, because if I need it, then others will need it. So in the same token, if I'm now looking at a solution, when I get up in the morning and I go to my car and I open my door and the door doesn't open, I'll figure out, how do we create this door to open? So think freely.
Yeah.
Don't figure out how you'll solve the problem. Think of the pain first. Once you get to the pain, and if the pain is big enough and there's enough people in that pain, you can then create. Second point I'll give you is, do not discount quality and delivery. If you look at the iPhone, I actually, when you open the iPhone box up,
Sure. Yeah.
right, you just open the box up, it gives you, wow.
Yeah.
The details. Don't shortchange. And because this audience, a huge audience of today's portion might be from people from South Asia, don't discount. I often tell people that work with me, I say, don't tell me 8 hours or 4 hours, 6 hours I worked. Did you really get the job done? I've got a 5-year-old grandson, Zakir. He's 5 years old. आप उसको भी फोन पर करें और उसको पूछें, just start this that once a job begun, just say this word, he'll tell you this. 5-year-old, he'll say, once a job begun, leave it not till it's done. Now, no matter how big or small, you do it well or not at all. If there are any entrepreneurs in here, please write this down. Once a job begun, leave it not till it's done. No matter how big or small, you do it well or don't do it at all. Don't bring it to the finish if you want to get to the finish line. Bring it with, when you're running through it, go with class and style.
Yeah.
No, make sure that your product is just something that wants, because Rolls-Royce, Teslas, BMW 650s, and Honda Civics all have markets. And they'll all sell.
Sure. Yeah.
But where do you want to be? You want to be the guy who designed the next Ferrari.
Sure.
Quality.